are you doing? Good, good. Today we are here with a very special reaction. A reaction to the CG short titled Hunted for the upcoming Star Wars Squadrons game. Fun fact about me, huge Star Wars fan. Can't wait for Mandalorian Season 2. Definitely will be reacting to that. But I could talk about Star Wars forever, so I won't burden you with that at all. But, long story, short story, really interested in this particular story because we are kind of wanting in that of post-Return of the Jedi canon material. So I'm looking forward to this because it's a nice 30-year period. And I'm also looking forward to some Empire representation because, well, I don't want it to get to the point where, like, the Empire is, like, you know, humanized to the point where they're good guys. It's, you know, interesting storytelling to explore the villains a bit. And, you know, who doesn't love a cool bad guy story, you know? So without any further ado, let's get right into this. Motive. I forget what they made. I looked it up before, but I couldn't figure it out. Varsha. After the Battle of Endor.
All squadrons, on me.
I think this short is going to be about the Imperial protagonist, I believe.
It's not over yet.
Captain, the station is lost. Call off the attack.
Squadrons, disengage.
If you were like a big Empire head, that must be pretty crazy. And oh, it's a shield gate like Scarif had. Yeah, it must be pretty demoralizing seeing these ragtag rebels make you give up more and more ground.
I'm pinned down.
Come on, we still have ties out.
Emperor dead, Death Star 2 destroyed.
Captain. The Overseer is leaving.
Oh, some A-Wings. God, this is beautiful.
Thanks, Greg. I thought I was done
Get
for.
to the hangar, pilot.
I mean, at this point, the Empire really can't afford to just throw away their pilots like they may have been able to earlier in the war.
All stations, light speed on my mark.
Though there's still, you know, definitely tons of Imperial might after the Battle of Endor. They're definitely shattered, you know, lost a lot during the Battle of Endor, Death Star 2 blown up, and a lot of people with it. Emperor's gone, Darth Vader's gone, so your main leadership is gone. Ooh. Missed it just by this. It's fucking Left for Dead. It's a lot of fucking rebels. Oh, he's shutting off his, hoping they pass over him, thinking he's dead.
On your way.
Smooth moves, my dude. X-Wing. Yeah, they're hip. They've pulled that move thousands of times. I don't want to... This is just a normal X-Wing pilot, Rebel pilot. Ooh. It's like a... I love that. It's like a fucking Western duel in spaceships. Now that'd be a cool little idea to really lean into for like a short film or something. Like a Western-inspired space pilot thing. Try rolling, that's a neat trick.
Enough of this.
Oh, do you have some sort of like hacking? Hack the missile, make it turn back on its source. Ooh, I always love it when they pull that move, when they kill the engines and then they loop back around. Some pro piloting right there. Ah, why do the droids always get it? Why is it the fate of R2 units to just get blown up? Clone Wars, Mandalorian. Many brave R2 units have lost their lives. Ooh, this is a cool set piece too. I've always wondered the immediate aftermath of like an orbit battle where all the chunks are just falling. That'd be cool to explore, like you have a settlement and then they just get fucking destroyed by the, like you save it, but it gets like destroyed by the debris anyways.
War's over, Imp.
Yeah. Not quite. Not quite. I like the little banter. Ooh. Imp. Oh, even his fucking cockpit glass is destroyed. No space for you. A nice, well-deserved moment of relaxation. Some reflection.
War's over, Imp. Holding tight, leader. Gray, do you read?
Ooh,
It's not over yet.
hell yeah.
Not for me.
For him. I wonder what his motivation is for being so loyal to the Empire. You know, like some I can naturally understand, like that of like Moffs, for example, because they don't want to lose their power and authority. But I'm made to wonder. You know, I can of course just guess like it's what they've always known, or loyalty, or bad guy. But I'd be interested if he had some sort of special devotion to the Empire for a particular reason. Maybe he was on one of those lawless world that the Empire brought. Well, what did the client say in The Mandalorian? Peace, prosperity, trade, security, all those benefits as they were. But yeah, that was a really cool short. And that's that. I quite liked it. I hope we get one for the Rebel side, but I'm glad we at least got one for the Imperial, because, like I said, Imperial stories in new canon are far and few between. I feel like, so I'm hoping this will give us like a good representation of a pro-Imperial character, and they don't just pull the trope of switching, because I feel like it's more interesting, especially since a lot of the Imperial remnants ended up becoming First Order, so it'd be a cool way to connect it, seeing not the First Order be born yet, because it's far too early for that, because I believe this is going to be leading into the Aftermath trilogy of books, because they were talking about like the Starhawk, or whatever that mega ship is called, and they had Sloane and everything. We're also really interested in seeing Hera in the game, because she was in the trailer. She's a really good character for general usage like that. And then Wedge as well. What I'm most interested by the Rebel side is that Trandoshan pilot, because Trandoshans are like in my top 3 species in Star Wars, and don't really get a lot of Trandoshan main characters. Only really have Bosk, and yeah, that's it. I mean, we're getting that one in High Republic. I forget what his name is. Had like 4 S's or something. Looking forward to that too, but that's a whole nother topic. Like I said, I'm not going to burden you with a lot of Star Wars talk, or at least not too much. That's irrelevant to this particular short. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The game looks pretty cool. A nice pilot sim. Going to be playing in VR, like God intended, as it were. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, getting to see the immediate... I don't know how long after Endor this is going to be. Given that it's before the Aftermath trilogy, I believe, I'd think that it's pretty immediately after Endor. Like maybe, let's say, like a couple months. So that'll be interesting if we get to see how... Because over time, without the Emperor and Vader and like that major loss, it'd be inevitable that the Imperials would fracture apart. But it'd be interesting to see the process of that, because immediately afterwards, it's still, you don't really feel the true consequences of things falling apart, because it's falling apart from the top. So, really interested in this. And if they make another short, or, if they make any Star Wars things whatsoever, media, what have you, I will be reacting to it. Such as Mandalorian Season 2. Looking forward to that. That is its own rabbit hole, though, of what I hope for and expect. But that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this lovely little short that they made for us. Without any further ado, subscribe if you want to see more. Otherwise, have a wonderful day.